We're very pleased with this year's results. We grew revenues by 28% to just over 140 million. We grew EBITDA to just over 18 million, which is a growth of 35%. And our cash from operations grew by 47% to just shy of 17 million. We're very pleased with our operational performance during the year. We have grown organically in the European region in the mid-teens. We also grew organically our enterprise businesses across the emerging markets. The number of customers we work with and the size of customers we work with has also increased quite significantly. So we now have over 120 odd customers that spend more than £100,000 a year with us, and that's up from roughly 70 odd last year. We provide our customers with a cloud software solution, and that cloud software solution enables them to communicate and interact with their customers over the different digital channels. By doing so, they improve customer experience and also ultimately reduce costs. Over the last 5 years, you've seen a fundamental change in how we all communicate with each other. And you can see how we use WhatsApp, how we use Apple iMessage, that the way we communicate has become much more richer. We use more pictures. We're able to create group chats very quickly. And that has been driven by technology. It's been driven by smartphones, and it's been driven by networks. Some of those tools are tools that we believe businesses should use. Our typical customers tend to be very large consumer businesses. So high street banks, mobile phone operators, utilities, and they typically use our tools to communicate with their customers on a daily basis. So things like your overdraft alerts, fraud alerts, reminders to pay your bills, when your engineer is visiting, a reminder that he's visiting, when your parcel arrives from Amazon, an ability to change when your parcel arrives. So all that daily notifications that happens, all the daily communication, we help our customers do that at scale and at speed today. Automation over the next few years, I think, is a very exciting development for us, because what we're seeing in terms of technology capabilities is the ability to use technology to extract meaning and intent out of speech, out of how people free text, and as a result, we can make the communication with businesses much more frictionless. So so you will be able to say to your bank, I would like to move money from account A to account B, and that would be understood by the banking systems through automation and technology. So we see a great way for automation to reduce friction in how you communicate with your service providers. I think we're positioned very well because of our heritage. We started in the mobile era, hence the name. So we've been a mobile-first business from our early days. And what that really means is that we understand the underlying network technologies, and we also understand that communication is two-way. So we have been working on two-way interactive customer journeys for the last 15 years. And we think that over the next few years, as communication moves more to the smartphone, that we're very well placed against competition. Over the next year, what we see that there's been the introduction of new communication channels. So there's a communication channel called Apple Business Chat. Everybody's familiar with WhatsApp in terms of friends and family communication, but businesses can now also officially use WhatsApp. There's also Google have also got their own messaging channels called RCS. As a result of that, you will be able to have a much richer dialogue with your service provider. And that provides us with opportunities to innovate, provides us with an opportunity to improve customer experience with our clients.